headlines.
2013 elections get underway, fans recruitment starting soon, students discuss cannabis legalisation, auditions for the variety show take place across campuses, and we'll reveal some exciting news from the Hidden Course Costs campaign.
We're also going to be looking at news in sports and what's on in London with Morgan Rees. What is that?
I'm not sure about this.
Disgusting. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. This is Westminster Smoke News magazine. It's really good. You should definitely read it. There's a lot of stuff going on in amongst Westminster, all the campuses. It's definitely really good. You should definitely read it. Definitely. Right, I'm going to put that down there.
How many times did you say definitely?
About 5 times, probably. That was 4. Hey, welcome back to Cavendish. This time, Smoke News. My name's Jack.
What
News
are you?
pimp.
There
Right,
you go.
and you're Hanan.
I'm Hanan. First up, today is the day SU elections nominations have officially opened. If you're planning on having a career in politics or campaigning, then this is definitely a good place to start. Especially you aspiring dictators out there, I can see you. But in all seriousness, best way to create change in this uni is via the elections,
Yeah,
so go for it.
If you think you've got what it takes, then sort out your manifesto. You've got to submit it by the 25th of Feb alongside your nomination form. And then from the 11th to the 15th, stuff gets real. It's going to be dog eat dog as elections kick off on each campus. You can expect this.
Candidates have begun to come forward for what is to be the biggest event of the year.
I'm going to campaign tirelessly.
When it comes to getting the job done, get it done by any means necessary.
But I feel that it's my turn now.
And this.
Okay, basically, regarding the first one, the Constitution should have been reformed in 2011. That's what it said when we moved into a temporary one about 3 years ago because the SU wasn't being run properly. Should have been reformed in 2011. I knew it was going to be reformed, maybe not me, but someone else. And secondly, regarding the meetings, I respected you.
Sorry,
I respected you. It doesn't have to be on a record. It doesn't have to be on a record. It's between us. It's not for people to see.
It's going to be intense, mate.
It certainly will. Next up, at the beginning of this university year, freshers were given a warm welcome through the newly introduced Great Start project, where students would become fans, friends of arriving new students. It was a huge success and the team are already starting preparations for next year. So let's have a reminder about what it's all about.
I'm Andy Smith. I work in the Student Union as Research Manager and I'm heading up the training of the fans for the Great Start project.
My name is David Shacklady. I'm the Head of Student Services and I'm the team leader on the Change Academy project that actually initiated the Great Start project.
Hello, I'm Rhiannon and I'm currently at fans training in High Wycombe.
Hey, I'm Anna and I really enjoyed today because it was really interactive and I've done this kind of games before, but today it was even more active and more enjoyable, so it was really good.
The fans are just getting an opportunity to understand their roles, they're getting an opportunity to meet their other fans, to build allegiances, to make friends, and they're also getting an opportunity to understand the sort of skills they're going to need and practice them.
I'm looking forward to being a fan just because I feel like I've got certain experience that I can pass on to other students, and plus I want to get to know some more students and just help them feel comfortable at the uni.
I know I could have done with it when I started, so people can appreciate it. It's a really good idea, and I just love to see more people getting involved.
If you'd like to become a fan and help a little fresher out, rub his head, whatever, just drop Nemo a message on the email address below. Check it out.
Moving on, a dancing fever brought students down to Loop Bar on Tuesday night as UWSU swimming, volleyball and cricket hosted the first ever Westminster Sensation, inspired by Sensation, Europe's biggest dance event.
The teams raised money for tournaments and equipment, swapping the traditional black and yellow for a more neutral white.
Next up, with the roaring success of the second big debate here at Westminster, brought to you by Smoke TV.
Down at the deep end in Regent Street campus, students were debating whether cannabis should be legalised or not. The panellists had an interactive discussion with the audience on the legal, social and healthcare aspect of the issue. Let's check it out.
So my first question is, as the motion suggests, cannabis, should it be legalised?
I'm not for one suggesting that we should make alcohol and tobacco
No, but that's
illegal.
my point. You're saying that they're more harmful. If they're doing more harm to
tobacco will
society.
be made illegal.
No,
I reckon, but the government will
what I'm
see
saying
that.
is, if you're saying they do more harm to society, surely the more valid argument you should be making is we should do something about that.
It was really interesting. I was like really surprised to see that everyone in the audience was really like had a lot of opinions about it. So it was really cool. I thought it was going to be a little quiet, but there were some quiet, opinionated people there. So it was really good.
Do we not think that that could potentially be a false economy, and that the money that you raise from the tax would have to be plugged back into the NHS to treat the people who end up suffering from depression and suffering from psychosis? Because Holland does have the highest depression rates in Europe, and it is put down to the cannabis legalisation.
No, well,
That's a very interesting argument.
341.
Oh, and that's the first applause.
Mayor.
Correct.
341 million, okay, from the government of taxes, okay. Would you rather that go to the criminals?
I was arguing for the legalisation of cannabis. I think it went really well. A lot of people got involved, a lot of the audience got involved, gave some really good comments actually. And yeah, I mean, like the opposition was good, so it's always nice to have someone you can talk to, like throw ideas back and forth. So yeah, I think it went really well.
I was in that.
Were you?
Yeah.
I wish I'd gone.
I wasn't in it actually, I just went and
Oh mate, legalise.
No,
don't
don't
legalise.
legalise.
That's not, my views don't represent Smoke's views, don't worry about it.
Now, the SU's hidden course cost campaign, which we've actually reported on in the past, has started bringing results to the table.
Stuff's actually started happening. The uni agreed in setting up a working group to get information together about any additional costs students receive on top of their tuition fees. This means future students will be able to budget better for more important things like getting crunk and going on nights out. So I'll never say crunk again, don't worry about it.
And we're in fact the first uni in our competitive group to implement this scheme. 1-0 for the students, I guess. I'm going to say Jay.
And now, are you a student by day and a magician by night? Or maybe a singer, dancer, tightrope walker, pole dancer? If you have a talent that no one knows about or you want to show off your extracurricular skills, then you should be auditioning for this year's variety show. In a couple of hours, this very campus will be hosting their auditions.
To give us an insight here with us today, we have VP of Cavendish, Miriam Hannah.
Right, sweetheart.
Hi guys.
Hello there. So how are the auditions going so far?
So they've gone really well so far. We've had already Marylebone auditions, and we're just having Cavendish auditions, like you heard. And we've also got Harrow auditions and Regent's auditions coming up next week. So it's not too late if you're from Cavendish or Marylebone and you still want to get involved. You can still go to the other campuses and audition. The show itself is 26th of February, so make sure you're down there.
Is there anything that Smoke TV can get a sneak peek into, some of the acts?
Oh, I don't know about that. That might be a bit harsh, but I would say this: it's not going to be as simple as Britain's Got Talent. It's a lot more. It's a lot more better. It's better than that.
Okay, it's better than that's quite
simple people.
So yeah, but make sure you're there 26th of February in the old cinema at Regent Street. It's going to be an amazing night. So keep an eye out for all the details about how to get there.
Sounds
Okay,
sick.
it sounds really good. Thank you, Miriam.
About that, yeah.
I'm quite
Cool, man.
excited.
Yeah, I'm on that. I might actually show off some skills that I got.
What skills have you got, Jack?
No skills. This is my skill. And I'm
You
not
know
even
about
very
my
good at this
skill.
either.
You know about my
so don't worry about it. What's your skill? Oh, it's a secret skill. You can impersonate a pigeon. Anyway.
I can impersonate
Cheers, Miriam. Right, there's 2 days of auditions left. Today at Area 51 in Harrow and tomorrow in Portland Hall, Little Titchfield Street. Both start from 6 p.m, so get down there and show us your super skills.
Now it's time to catch up with volleyball as they played at home in Wembley Arc Academy last Wednesday. Let's take a look.
A nail-biting match between the Dragons and the University of Essex was held at the Arc Academy on Wednesday. A great performance by both teams, and although the Dragons were behind by 2 sets, they managed to come back and turn it around to make it 2-2. Despite their strong efforts, some minor details and bad decisions from the referee during the tiebreak gave Essex team the win, with the final score 2-3.
Hello everyone, my name is Jordan. I'm the captain of the volleyball team of Westminster. Today we played the University of Essex and the game was very interesting, very close. We came back from losing 2-0, but unfortunately we still lost 3-2, and it was an amazing game. Congratulations to the winning team.
And now, my favourite part of the show, catching up with the lovely Morgan, and our producers this week have asked us to guess where he'll be.
Where do you think he'll be?
London Eye.
Hanging off it.
Hanging off
Big Ben.
the clock-like face of Big Ben.
Or just hanging off the
He'll
bridge.
be in Parliament making big decisions about stuff.
I can imagine that. I reckon he will actually.
Right, well, let's go and see him.
Well guys, you're both completely wrong. I'm actually down here in Chinatown. On the 10th of February, it is Chinese New Year. Known as Spring Festival in China, it celebrates the start of the Lai Chun, which is the first solar term of the Chinese calendar year. Each year is celebrated with a different animal from the Chinese zodiac, and this year is the Year of the Snake. Lots of events are taking place all over London this Sunday to celebrate. Celebrations begin with a procession of colourful floats from Trafalgar Square towards Chinatown at around 10 a.m. This is followed by a dusting of the eye ceremony at noon back in Trafalgar Square, and that's followed by an afternoon of entertainment and a Guinness World Record attempt for Gangnam Style. A fireworks display takes place at 5:55 p.m. precisely, so head down to Trafalgar Square for a day of celebrations. Now, for all you rugby fans out there, the Six Nations has just started. With another round of matches this Saturday and Sunday, why not visit the Jet Lag Sports Bar in Fitzrovia, just around the corner from our Cavendish campus. You can watch the matches in the HD of their cinema screen, or enjoy their signature cocktails from around the world, or just grab some great food. Finally, an alternative way to spend your Wednesday. Ukulele Wednesdays is a free event in the Royal George pub near Charing Cross and offers a chance to sing, play or just listen to the music. Remember to print the songbook before you go though. That's all from me. See you next week in another location.
Thanks, Morgie.
Cheers, sweetheart.
And finally today, if you're a passionate Bollywood dancer, you are needed at the Face Off Westminster Dance Competition taking place on the 10th of March. 2 guitar players, a drummer and a piano player are also wanted for the comp. So if you're interested, please get in touch.
Oh, one final thing. Fill out your NSS survey. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Bye.
Bye you later. We're done.
Bye later. Get out of town. Go on.
Do it, do it, do it. Never do that again.